Oh, oh, sorry. I was scrolling through the Paris Saint drop and fell asleep. What an absolutely boring drop. Oh man, I fell asleep. Sorry guys. Let me get into it. Let me treat myself like the subscribe button. Let me treat myself like the like button. All right, I'm awake now. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Lambo, and as you can see, I was midway scrolling through the Paris Saint drop and fell asleep because everything on there seemed awfully familiar and awfully like it's been on every other site. So I thought I was like deja vu or something in some sort of dreamland and just fell asleep. So I guess we'll talk a little bit about it. Make sure you've gone ahead and slapped the subscribe button and uppercutted the like button. Make sure you've done that for me. And also, drop a comment down below if you got anything to say. Did you go for anything on this Paris Saint drop? We're going to talk about the drop, and we're also going to answer a question that I keep getting about the Polar Fleece that I have. We're actually going to compare the regular YGEBB Polar Fleece to the YGEBB engineered by Balenciaga Polar Fleece because they're different, completely different. So I'm going to show you guys the difference, where you can get both of them at, and we're going to talk about that. So let's go ahead, jump into it. All right, guys. First of all, we are going to talk about this Paris Saint drop and talk about lackluster. I mean, I know for my folks that got early access, you guys see everything that's going to drop in the next couple of weeks or whatever. But for us, regular, peons, regular folks who can't afford the $8, we're so poor. We got just the wave one, and it's just some logo, no seam logo tees, some no seam or the long sleeve logo tees, the long round jacket, the padded anorak, and maybe something else. But honestly, nothing of note, nothing really too crazy. So yeah, I think this go around, at least this wave one, nothing really too crazy that people are going to be too hyped for. We'll see what they do in the future. If they do a set, obviously they're going to drop the other stuff on the early access stuff. So that stuff will be coming soon, which is the Polar Fleece, pullover. You got the Polar Fleece pants, a couple other things. But the drop was really lackluster, and I think a lot of people were disappointed. So let's hope that they do get better stuff. I mean, I know it's hard to ask for better stuff when this stuff is like 2 years old and is only a certain amount of these garments made. And now we're like trying to restock this. It's like it doesn't exist. You can't just restock something that literally doesn't exist anymore. So let's hope they can find some of these things that we really want sitting in a pallet somewhere or whatever. I really don't care how they, get them. But let's hope they get them, and let's hope they start selling them anywhere, any of these sites. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Paris Saint drop, 2 thumbs down from me. Pretty lackluster, but hey, there are some other dope things still on that website. So if you like anything on there, go ahead over there and check it out. Now today, guys, the main topic of today's video is we're going to compare the 2 Polar Fleece pullovers, and we're going to talk about where you can get these at. Now, as some of you may have noticed, the foldable hat is now completely gone, sold out on exclusive DNA, at least last time I checked, but you can get this foldable hat on YGEBB Kicks. They have dropped it. So if you want this foldable hat, it is on there. Make sure you use code Lambo, 10% off. The foldable hat's on there. Also, the regular Polar Fleece pullover that we're going to look at today is also on there in 3 different colors. So if you guys want that, once you see the sizing and how it all fits, make sure you head over there, YGEBBkicks.com, code Lambo, 10% off. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at these hoodies. Now, there's 2 separate hoodies, like I mentioned. The regular YGEBB Polar Fleece pullover, and then the YGEBB engineered by Balenciaga Polar Fleece pullover, okay? And I have them both right here, and both in black. So we're going to look at both of these, and one of them's an extra large, and one of them's just a regular large. And you're going to see the complete size difference, the feature difference, and all the differences with these hoodies, so you know which one you like better and which one you want to buy. Now, as you guys know, I'm selling the YGEBB engineered by Balenciaga Polar Fleece pullovers. Those are the ones I personally have, and you can buy from me. They're also for sale on, I think Shop New Republic has them. Paris Saint will be coming out with them as well soon. They're like 120 bucks over there on those sites. If you want to go spend that money, go for it. Perfectly fine. I have them for $85. So if you want them in the United States, $85, I will ship a polar fleece engineered by Balenciaga pullover right to your house. Overseas, it's $140. But yeah, if you want one, hit me up. But if you want one of the regular polar fleece pullovers, make sure you go to kivadukicks.com and use code Lambo to get 10% off. All right, with all that out of the way, guys, let's actually take a look at these hoodies and compare them and see which one is right for you. All right, we're gonna start with the regular polar fleece, YGEBB polar fleece pullover. Now, this one is available on kivadukicks.com, all right? And remember, if you use code Lambo, you get 10% off, okay? Now, this one is in an extra, extra large, okay? Because these do run small. I will tell you that right now. These do run relatively small. It says regular fit, but they're pretty slightly small. This is an extra, extra large, okay? And I'm gonna try this on so you guys can get a good idea of how it fits and everything, okay? But this pullover has the regular hoodie sleeves, as you can see. It's the regular, you know, cuff sleeves, just like a regular hoodie. There's no adjustable straps anywhere. It's a regular hooded hood. It's a regular hood. Nothing special about it. There's no Gap logo anywhere. Again, the wrists are regular, and so is the waist. The waist is just a regular waistband, okay? There's no cords, there's nothing adjustable. It's a regular hoodie, okay? So this YGEBB polar fleece pullover, this is the one you can get on kivadukicks.com. Code Lambo, 10% off, okay? And this is a size XXL, as you can see. This actually has a tag. It's not printed on there. It's an actual tag. Yeezy XXL, okay? It's 2XL. And this is, like I say, it runs relatively kind of small, okay? So this is the regular YGEBB polar fleece pullover in a double XL. We're going to look at that. That's the one you can get on kivadukicks.com, okay? Now this is the YGEBB engineered by Balenciaga polar fleece pullover. This is the different polar fleece pullover, okay? So the first thing right off the rip, this is a large, just a regular large, and you can already tell how much bigger this is than the double XL of the one we just looked at. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge, right? And this is a large, okay? And another noticeable difference, there is the big Gap logo right on the front on the hoodie pouch, okay? And this is also a cell phone pouch. You can put your phone in here as well, okay? And there's a hoodie kangaroo pouch, okay? Also, a noticeable difference, it's not a regular waistband. It has the adjustable strings, okay? So there's the adjustable waist on the Balenciaga one. It has the two pull cords down here to adjust the waist, okay? So it hangs it down and it's not tight like a regular hoodie. It's really loose fitting until you crop it. Another big noticeable difference is the sleeves. They're just open, okay? They're just open sleeves, all right? There's no pull cords in here for you to adjust the sleeves, all right? They're just open. So you can roll them up, you can fold them in, whatever you want to do, but they're not a regular hoodie sleeve. They're supposed to be oversized and large and hang over your arms, or you can tuck them into your gloves or whatever you want to do, okay? There's no adjustable strap on the hood, but you can see how the hoodie, the opening is different, how it connects right here in the middle. The other one had like the crossover. This one's just like a hole in the hood, okay? And this one though is double layered, and they call it a padded hoodie. Anywhere you see this listed, it's the polar fleece padded hoodie, because in between these two layers is a layer of just an insulated material, I guess, but it's not super padded, all right? But it is double layered, okay? There's an interior layer and an exterior layer. It's definitely double layered. The other one is just a single layer fleece pullover, but it is fleece material on the inside, but it's not double layered. This is double layered, but it's just cotton on the inside. It's not fleece. It's regular, really soft, nice lined cotton. Okay. And it's really oversized. And these are both black. So the blacks are the same color, they're the same blacks. Okay. But the hoodies are completely different. Okay. So we're going to try both of these on. We're going to try this double XL regular hoodie on, and then we're going to try this large Balenciaga one on. So now you guys can see the difference in which one you want to get. Now, if you want the regular Yeezy Gap Polar Fleece pullover, make sure you head over to KivaDoKicks.com and use code Lambo. You get 10% off. If you want this foldable hat, it's also over there. Make sure you use code Lambo, 10% off. Get them both. But if you want the Polar Fleece pullover by Balenciaga, the one with the cell phone pouch, the bigger, oversized, more baggy one, hit me up. Or you can go to so there's some other websites that have them for $120 if you prefer to go that route. But if you want them for a little bit cheaper, come to me, hit me up in my IG DMs. I got you. Okay. So now that we've looked at these up close, let's go out here, take a look at them on so you can see the difference in size. And then we'll come back in here and get my final review. All right. And this is the regular Yeezy Gap Polar Fleece pullover. And this is a size extra large, so a 2XL, and this is the black one. And remember, you can get this on KivaDoKicks.com. Make sure you use code Lambo, 10% off. And this is how it fits on me. This is a size double XL, and I'm 6'1", 210. You can see how this fits. It does fit nice, but it is a little cropped. And I have one of the I have the Black Dog's gray tee under here, size 2. Just to give it a slight layering effect. It doesn't really stick out that much. I don't want it to I don't want it to be too dramatic. In fact, it kind of covers it, which I like. So this is how it fits. This is the regular Polar Fleece pullover. It's like a regular hoodie. It's fleece on the inside. It's single layered. There's no cell phone pocket. It does have a hood. And this is how it fits on me. Double XL. So pick your size accordingly. They have 3 colors on there: blue, gray, and black. And make sure you use code Lambo. Now we're going to look at the Balenciaga one. And remember, this one you can actually get from me if you want it, or there's some other websites. But let's take a look at this one, and you can see the complete difference in how they fit. Alrighty, and this is the Balenciaga one, and this is a size large. And I mean, look at the difference. Like, you see the sleeves, they're meant to hang down like this. They're not meant to be fitted. They're meant to be long. It's meant to be oversized. You can crop it, which I'll show you in just a second, but you can see this is a completely different fit. It has the cell phone pocket. It's much more wide-bodied, much more loose-fitting. As you can see, it's a lot more wide. I mean, look, you see? But I crop it a little bit. So I take these strings and I crop it up. So again, you can crop it as much or as little as you like. But I crop it up a little bit like this, and it fits perfect. This is a size large. Make sure you size accordingly. If you want one of these from me, hit me up. I'll try to help you out with sizing, but this is a large, and I'm 6'1", about 210. You can see how I fit this. So you're probably gonna need like a medium or a small, or even an extra small. No offense, but I'm just saying these things are massive. So as you can see, also has a hood. Here's the other one. It's just a completely different vibe, a completely different style, completely different look. Everything about it is different. So if you want one of these, hit me up. If you want one of the other ones, go to KivaDoKicks.com. Use code Lambo, get 10% off. Also throw one of these foldable hats on there, because in my opinion, besides the flame hat, this foldable hat is the next one up. I love the fact that it folds, and the fact the Gap logo is right there. It's light and lightweight. I like it. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments which one you're digging more. I know a lot of people like the regular hoodie fit, but I like this oversized, big, comfy. This thing feels like a blanket, like on a road trip or on the plane or something. You cannot go wrong with this thing in the wintertime. For all you ladies out there who want that like oversized boyfriend type sweater, this thing is perfect for the wintertime. You can put your knees inside of it and just cuddle up. This thing is massive. So let me know in the comments, guys, if you want one of these, hit me up. The other one, YGEBB.kicks.com. But let's go back in the room, guys, and get my final review. Alrighty, and there you have it. And as you can see, they're completely different. They're not the same at all. The sizing is completely different. The 2XL fits like a regular hoodie. So I highly suggest, if you're gonna go for the regular polar fleece pullover, you size up at least 1 or 2 sizes minimum. If you're gonna go for if you want the Balenciaga one, you need to size down probably 1 or 2 sizes. So it's the opposite. You want the regular one, you're gonna go up a size or 2. You want the Balenciaga one, you're gonna go down a size or 2. So I hope this comparison video helped. I'm also gonna be doing a comparison video of all the different hoodies you can get and all the different jackets. I'm just going through them and finding which ones to compare and how to do it. So make sure you guys stick around. We're gonna do a full comparison of all these things eventually. So you don't wanna miss that. But I really do appreciate all you guys for sticking around till the end. You guys are the real ones. If you're still here at this time, drop a comment down below. I really do appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button. No Diddy on the way out the door. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.
Bitch, I'm gon' snap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' slap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' snap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' slap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' snap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' slap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' snap, yeah, bitch, I'm gon' slap, yeah. Boys, they wanna be me.